Don't you forget about dying. Don't you forget about your friend death. Don't you forget that you will die. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Lucifer whispering silently into your mind. Who walks behind? Who walks behind? Don't you forget about dying. It's the new Ghost song, man. It's real good. It's real good. Black Santa Claus is pretty funny. Cool. Well, howdy there, Coolman. Howdy there, folks trickling in. Hope y'all are having a real swell time tonight. I know I sure am. I got the night off, which is awesome. Usually I'm doing DFF tonight, but the guys booked a guest and we needed a spot on the couch. Made it a simple night for me. I got to kick back on the couch out here in the living room and watch on the big TV. And me, I'm not looking. Ashley, can you look behind me and see if there's a mentally deranged clown standing there?
I don't know.
You ask if there is one. Can you ask if his name is Puddles?
Um, is that you, Puddles?
Is he saying anything?
Ooh, he's saying a lot of things,
Uh-oh.
especially about your mom.
Oh, that's fucked up, Puddles. Why are you gonna say so?
Ooh.
You're gonna come to my house, stalk me like a murderer, but then just talk shit to my mom? That's fucked up, Puddles. You dumb fuck. Gimme the bubbles balls. Okay, fine. Been a while since you guys got bubbles. Now you know what? Fuck that. I don't want bubbles tonight. We're gonna go with a. I'm gonna go with something else. I don't know. Something that looks cool. Documentary looks pretty cool for this light. Yeah, we're going with documentary.
Aw,
Hmm.
poor Skitty.
I know. Poor Skitty Scat just wants to be out here. Was the first one in the chat. This is my number one achievement in life. Holy shit, Richard. You gotta get out of the house, bro. I take it from a fellow shut in. That ain't good. Can't see the prohibition episode. Sad. Well, if you were a patron, you'd have a link to that. So you can remedy that by becoming a patron. It was great.
It was a really fun episode.
Yeah, we had a good time with it, yeah. I like the list episodes. Some people don't like them. What do you think it is about the list episodes people don't like?
I was talking about the prohibition.
Oh, you're talking about Prohibition.
Yeah,
Oh,
but no,
okay.
this episode was good too. I
Yeah,
liked it.
yeah, I like this one.
I like the list episodes.
They're
I
good,
like
like change of pace.
the hot dudes and chicks. I liked both of those.
Yeah, they're fun.
I like that my suggestions were turned down, and I like that Kurt Cobain was robbed. You know, like.
He was robbed hard. What are you gonna do though? What are you gonna do, man?
I just like the cute ones. I don't really like the hunky. I mean, I like some of the hunky ones, but I like the cute ones.
Unreasonable husky.
Dinor?
You're going to the
No.
fucking wall to talk to the wall to speak into the mic. I'm the only one that gets to tell people they can pirate my shit. Okay. I'm the only one that gets to make that joke. You don't get to announce it in the chat. You don't get to meme about it. All right. Them's the rules, bitch.
Second you lick yourself, you're getting this thing back on. I told you. You disobeyed.
My name is Adam Parker. Oh, whoa. Puddles the Clown's real name is Adam Parker, and he's coming for me. Uh-oh. I better call the police. Or call my friend John X. I actually know a serial killer now. I met him tonight. So Travis Tritt, really? Marshall, holy shit. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Marshall, dude. I got exciting shit to talk to Marshall about.
Really?
I got exciting shit to talk to you about too.
Oh shit.
Real exciting shit.
Oh no.
But I can't do it here. It's public, and it's but it's. I mean, other people will know soon. Oh man, it's dope. It's dope AF.
Here, turn them around and mouth it to me.
Well, I can just tell you basically what it's about. A possible future meetup. Well, it's not even possible. It's in the works. And that's all I can say. But I'll tell you the particulars.
Oh, Chelsea was telling me a little bit.
Okay, all right, all right. So you're privy then. So you've heard a little bit.
privy.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what That's what I want to talk to Marshall about, huh? What? Oh, whatever, dude. It doesn't matter. Like the spot is the spot, dude. Trust me. Either one of those cities.
I
Well, of course. Well, dude, you don't understand, dude. You just don't understand. We're gonna have to talk about this later. I can't do the. I don't. I'm not a good lip reader. And I'm just gonna talk about things. But yeah, dude, we got some exciting stuff on the horizon for fans of the show. Probably. I mean,
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Oh no.
I mean, maybe she won't. Who knows? Why haven't we seen you and John X in the same room? Dude, quit with this meme that John X is Paul. It was funny for like the first 5 seconds in chat, but it's played
He
out
looks
already.
Nothing like you, really.
Well, duh. I mean, you saw him as he came in here tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so stupid. Well, because I didn't take a picture with the dude. It's just like John X fucking intense. Well, yeah, he is. He's a serial killer.
I don't know. He's pretty cool. He invited me.
I wouldn't go anywhere with him.
No.
No. Like that's the thing about being friends with a serial killer is you got to watch yourself all the time. You can't really let your guard down and go on a date with him because he might just tie you up in his torture van and pull your guts out through your ass.
I mean, maybe. But maybe I would enjoy that.
You just can't, you never know. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't. Pretty sure about halfway through your guts coming out your ass, you'd be like, all right, this is not getting better. Stop. And he'd be like, no, I'm a serial killer, bitch.
Sorry.
Is that a dollar store mug? No, dude. This is actually a heavy glass. They're meant to be put in the freezer so you can drink beer out of them. But I'm drinking
the one
lemonade.
I got you for your birthday is bigger than that.
Uh-huh. Just buried up in there.
I think so.
Yeah, it's in the cabinet. It's behind everything. What if there was a serial killer who only killed masochists? Oh. What do you mean, like they wanted it? So would he actually be a serial killer?
Yeah. Beat my head with an axe.
Oh, yeah, Daddy. Stab me in the fucking spine. Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm so stoked, though. Oh, man, dude. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
Do you have some venues in mind?
We have a venue, period, in mind.
Oh.
Yeah. I can't do it. You're going to have to wait. I can't do it. Quit trying. It's not going to work. Yeah, I'll hit you up, Marshall. We'll get together. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, nope.
Can't understand.
Nope. Not a lip reader. Can't do it.
We need to learn, like, Yiddish.
Yiddish.
We learn sign language.
Are you guys ever going to DFF YouTubers? No. Well, I hesitate to say no. We might cover something, but, like, I think one of the like liberating things about DFF is that we're kind of it frees us from having to do those shows where we talk about internet drama and who said what and it's just the stupid bullshit. We
But
cover that here in Highdeology, from
when
time to
there's a
time.
cool, stupid bullshit that would be fun to cover, then you can.
Right, we're free to do that, but
Yeah.
it's just like not we're not planning any. There's not really any that we've talked about seriously. It's just not really in the works. If something noteworthy happens that we think fits the format of the show, we have the freedom to cover it under our format. But like I said, one of the liberating things about that is being free from the YouTube drama bullshit. Because I'm just tired of it. You know,
I'm sure you are.
like not many people lived in the middle of that as much as we did when we were, in the at the heart of drunken peasants. You know what I mean? Like it was just a whirlwind of constant internet personality argument and bullshit, constant parade of people that wanted to come in and argue with us, and it's just about internet shit. And I don't know, man. Brett Keane alone, that segment alone was just internet bullshit every week, every show. You know what I mean? Could see you guys doing a DFF on Chris Chan. I've always felt like I don't know, man. Chris Chan kind of, I guess, invited things upon himself, but I've always felt really bad for him.
Yeah.
Like in a way that I haven't felt bad. Like you look at a dude like Corpse Midget and stuff.
He's trans now.
She,
She. Yeah.
Christina, or I think it's Christina Weston
You know,
Chandler.
I really like. I looked. I think she has a Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
and I looked at it recently, and she still draws like the art and stuff, and has like a Sonichu necklace.
Mm-hmm.
But like the art hasn't improved a single bit.
It's because she has a very well developed style that she goes for
I guess.
in every one of these. I don't know.
But it's
I don't want to fake moralize because I've participated in the bully brigade as much as any of the other guys has, but I don't know. I always just kind of felt bad for Chris Chan. I always felt like he was exploited by the people that made fun of him. So they made him do crazy shit by pretending to be girls that wanted to fuck him. You know what I mean? That's not cool. When somebody doesn't have total grasp of their faculties and you just manipulate for the lulz. You know what I mean? I don't know. He'd be an interesting topic, but I wouldn't want to treat it like a look at this crazy dumb fuck. I'd want to give him the full personality treatment. Oh yeah, he's totally interesting. It's a totally interesting story. But another problem with Chris Chan is there are at least 15 different like 8 hour long documentaries about his life on the internet,
dude.
covering like all his bullshit and all the different sagas and every little piece of video and every artwork that he's ever done examined. It's just
Would you do Daniel Johnston?
oh yeah, we talked about that actually.
Please. I love hearing you talk about him. I don't know.
Yeah, Daniel Johnston's a big favorite of mine, and I know a lot about him, so it'll make for a good one. We've definitely brought it up as a topic. It's just down the road.
Yeah.
To be fair, the one involving the man in the pickle suit guy talking to his fake what, whatever. You're not talking about anything I'm talking about. Did you ever do a Brett Keane episode? Nope. Saga is a cool world, cool word, cool. Chris Chan is a yeah. There's like just so much of that shit about him that I don't know what we would add. I mean, that's true for a lot of the topics we cover, though. He'd be an interesting show. I would just want to make sure that it didn't turn into like a look at this dumb retard because I think that's like fundamentally misunderstanding Chris Chan. DFF Randy Stare the trans brony. Nope. See, here's the thing, dude. I don't care. Mass shooter. I mean, like, you say mass shooters first, but it's just like one of the great things about DFF is we have all the time in the world to do whatever shows we want. We're not rushed to do things. Whatever our passion is. Like we sat down today. Today was the day that we met to plan out all the shows, and we've got every show of DFF planned out from the one you saw tonight through the 8th of through the 8th of June.
So for next month.
Right. So through the next month. And all of it was born out of a conversation between the three of us about stuff that we were passionate about, that we all wanted to do. And we, you
Wait.
guys hear that?
What is that? TJ now?
It sounds like some kind of animal, like a
Yeah.
bird, like an owl.
Were they fucking?
They might have been fucking. They might have been fighting. It might have been John X over there with a duck call trying to get us to go look.
I don't know. Is it a duck?
I don't think it's not a duck.
No. What is that?
It
Can
sounds
the
like,
chat hear?
I don't know if they can hear it. Can you guys hear it? You guys might not be able to hear it. I know it's a bird, that's for sure.
No.
But it's not any kind of bird I've ever heard. That's interesting. Yeah, it's not a dog barking for sure.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was at first.
Yeah, me
but
too.
Nope.
It's gorilla. Kind of sounds like a goose. Yeah, there's a little goose note to it, but I've heard geese too, and it doesn't sound like a goose. Sounds like it's deep throating Ashley. Yep, maybe it is. I don't know.
What?
You got a big fat cock.
I know.
Hello.
It's a problem sometimes.
I'm but a lonely soldier who seeks passage into the great beyond. Well, go forth into the great beyond. Passage granted. How big is Ashley's biggie? Too damn big. The dick is too damn big. So big it make you say hot damn and stand up and slap your mom in the face.
It goes up your butt and out your mouth.
Yep. You're skewered like a fucking shish kebab. Hot diggity dizam.
I gotta check to make sure no bugs landed in it.
Don't ask me about anime shit, dude.
Anime.
Just because Ashley's sitting nearby doesn't mean you ask about anime, okay?
Hit me up on Discord. I'll talk to you about anime.
Yeah, there you go. If Ashley wants to do one of these and do the anime cast, she can do that shit. That'll be for you guys.
I don't really watch too much anymore.
Weebs get out. Weebs get out. Weebs get out.
Fuck off. I actually had one of my old friends message me today, and he was like, I have turned into a weeb. I was like, cool.
Oh
always
boy.
been a furry. About damn time you became a weeb.
How do you become a furry without being a weeb?
I mean, I don't think he's like that furry, but he's kind of furry.
All right. I thought like only weebs could even get the furry disease.
I don't think so, actually. It's kind of common for them to mix, but you can be one without being the other. A lot
You're-
of furries like
You're dating a weeb. You have no room to talk trash to weebs, dude. Yeah, I do. I talk trash to Ashley all the time.
I
She
talk
talks
trash
trash.
about weebs too. Whatever.
Yeah. Shut up. Don't tell. Yeah, seriously.
Some furries like Disney, like cartoons and like The Lion King and shit.
So that's not really weeb shit.
Yeah.
Gorilla, dude. Can you imagine if Gorilla had the Infinity Gauntlet? It'd be over. It would be over. The only good weebs are the weebs who hate weebs. Okay.
I have a mixed feeling on weaves, I guess.
How are your feelings mixed? Hold on. Hold that thought. I'm gonna be right back. Just gonna.
Have to pee again?
I'm just gonna get some legal tobacco.
Oh, okay. Hey everybody, look at me. Blah 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 blah. I'm just gonna peek in so I can see you guys, but you can't see me. Kind of. Hi. The Tommy Sotomayor Weems. Hi, cool man. Hey. Hey. Whoops. I don't. I don't have any jokes out of the top of my head. Sorry. Yikes! The 12-year-old. That's me. I'm dead inside. Same.
Why don't you just pull it over to you?
Because I don't want them to see me.
No. Why not? You're adorable.
No. What the fuck? That's half of an oat bar. I guess I was sitting on.
So you're gonna tell me why you're 50-50 on weebs?
Well, I mean, like, it really depends on the level of weeb.
So is it like some people take it way too far?
Yeah. Like, there's some people who are, I believe, kind of like me, who are, like, weebs, like, ironically and unironically. But there's some that are just, like, way too weeb.
Like what do you mean? What's over the top for you? Where's the line?
Okay, so there's basically, in my opinion, a weeb and a weeaboo. The weeaboo is, like,
The worst.
yeah. Like, a lot of people say weeb is just short for weeaboo, but it's kind of transformed, in my opinion.
Right. It's just like an anime fan. It's like an otaku now, right?
Otaku is, like,
Are they manga fans?
otaku is different, too, because okay, so an otaku would be somebody who's an anime, manga, video game fan, and they enjoy it. And some people can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think hikikomori is an otaku who is a total shut-in. And then a weeb would be like a wigger.
Right.
They want to be Japanese. They
Right.
go around saying, "Oh my God, you look so kawaii today," but like very unironically.
Right.
And that's mainly like the two defining features of a weeaboo. And then you have like me, who I would consider I'm a weeb, because sometimes I'll do that, but like it's not my whole life.
Right.
And
You're not walking around pretending to
I
be
enjoy
Japanese.
anime. I'm probably not an otaku. I'm really more of a casual anime fan, especially now. I was a weeaboo middle school, high school.
Oh shit, dude.
Like,
You were a full blown weeaboo.
I was pretty freaking weeaboo. I mean, I took Japanese class, and I was just all anime all the time. Like, now, not so much. I've grown up and grown out of it a little bit.
Got it.
So that's where I am. When I see a weeaboo, I think, oh, you cute little thing. I don't know. I kind of.
Do you think all weeaboos eventually have to confront that they're being stupid and quit being a weeaboo? Or do
I think at some point maybe they'll confront it, and they'll either be like, all right, maybe I shouldn't be this weeaboo, or they'll just embrace it.
right?
You know. Be like, yeah, I want to be Japanese, and well, I don't care.
What do you think it is about that, like about the culture that makes people want to be that?
I don't know. I think a lot of it has to do, like, the weeaboos don't understand how life actually is over there, and I'm not saying that I do, because I don't really, but they really romanticize, like, the anime school slice of life kind of things.
Right.
And they think that because they've seen some animes and know, like, a few words, that they understand their culture.
Right.
And they really think that how it's portrayed in anime is how it really is, and it's not.
Right. It's nothing like that. I'm an emo furry cultist who looks like a 12-year-old. Interesting. Good,
Cool.
good on you. God King Paul has abandoned us. We are left to the trials of tribulations of an abandoned universe. What? America needs a Brett Keane clone army. No, it doesn't, but thank you for the $2.
Woo! No. It's a little clogged.
Isaac Asimov would be. Oh, I'd missed a super shatter. All right, let me get up in this bitch's ass. Get over here. Get over here. Come here,
Press
button.
the button.
Trying to. My screen is all fucked. Super chats. Hey Paul, it's Jason. Do you like Pearl Jam? Uh, I mean, kinda. Like I'm not their biggest fan, but I don't know, dude. I kind of got tired of Pearl Jam. I was not a big fan, but I don't hate them. America needs a break. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We got it.
Okay.
We're caught up.
Weird.
Well, Pearl Jam. Yeah, I don't know what it was about Pearl Jam. I didn't really get into them when they were popular in the '90s, but I like some of their later. I really like "Do the Evolution." That's a great song, but that's a later song in their repertoire.
Alright. Hey, let me eat off the ground. I don't know if you can. You're definitely trying.
I like some '70s funk, some some soul. My mom used to listen to a lot of Grand Funk Railroad, a lot of George Clinton. Like some disco and shit too. I really like some of the like softer ballad based disco that came out in the '70s, the Bee Gees and that type of music. More Than a Woman, you know, some good shit going on there. You guys are hitting the head nail on the head without realizing it. That's it. Do not make a hobby your entire life. All these groups you're talking about, you're thinking of the person who immerses their life in it. Yeah, I mean that's
I mean,
you can be into something without trying to live it.
otakus and weeaboos do immerse their life in it.
I mean, whatever. I'm not telling people what to do with their fucking lives. It just seems like kind of a sad life to completely and totally give yourself up 100% over to fantasy and not really have anything else. You know, I like variety. Like I said,
I think a lot of the little weeaboos are probably like young though, like I was.
yeah. But I mean, there's still some
But there's still some out there.
shamefully old people running around super weeby. So,
Somehow they live and have enough money to sustain themselves and their anime figure collection. So whatever.
I mean,
Guess they're
whatever.
making it somehow.
Everybody's got,
Yeah.
the right to pursue their own fucking happiness and shit. I just don't pretend to.
I'm not trying to insult those people. I'm just explaining
Yeah,
what they are.
yeah, it makes sense. Do you spray some of this on you?
I don't want to smell like that.
You can take a bath.
No, it's too late.
It's too late to take
I'm
a.
already clean, anyways. I don't want to spray that on me. I'm gonna smell weird, and I'm gonna have to go to work like that. I'm fine.
I'm
We're
fine
not allowed to
now.
wear perfume to work or anything like that. There was some asshole today that had his cigarette in the drive-thru. He's just hanging it like this, and like the door was like closed, and you could still smell it all throughout the cafe. And we have a sign right on the window
People
that
don't give a
says no
shit.
smoking. Like, oh my god.
People don't give a shit.
I was like, we need to get this motherfucker out of here because he's stinking up the whole place. And like he just like sits there and is talking to the employee that's on the drive-through. I'm like, could you not?
Yeah, dude, these mosquitoes out here are fucking like they're crazy.
They're the size of hams.
It's ridiculous. This place is fucking insane.
Let's get out.
Squeeters.
I'm a squeater. Gross.
I don't know that I got him, but he buzzed close to the ear.
I think you did. I don't know. Maybe it didn't. Maybe that was just a hair that I saw.
Water buffaloes are allergic to cinnamon. Good to know.
Weird.
Uh,
Harold, where are my clothes?
they love your fucking ears, dude.
Sorry, Daniel. I didn't mean to.
Whatever.
Right near you.
Well, that won't bug him either.
Oh, my baby. My sweet little
When is the
baby.
12-hour stream? It'll be this upcoming month. So at some point in
May.
May, you'll get your 12-hour stream. We haven't got a date for it yet, but as soon as there is one, it'll be posted to the patrons. I think actually the 12-hour stream might be for everybody, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how we're gonna work that out.
I just remembered something.
What?
There was this one time when I worked at Jamba Juice, and somebody came in and they asked me to write on their cup like "Happy Anniversary" or whatever, and I wrote the date, but I got like May and March mixed up, and I wrote the wrong one. I felt really bad because I didn't even like remember that happening until like the next day.
Oops.
And I was like, oh shit. I must think I'm so stupid. I just ruined everything.
Yeah, you ruined their whole anniversary, dude.
Or it was like their wedding or something. I think they were getting married that day. That's what it was. Oh,
The heat I can
man.
live with, dude. The constant cloud of pestilential blood-sucking mosquitoes I can't hang. It's too much, dude.
All right, let's go inside.
Just too goddamn much.
Or you
The rent is
could-
too goddamn high.
No, we can't really go in there anymore. It's
No, it's fine.
not a thing. But yeah, I agree. Bye.
Ashley's leaving.
Yep.
Get mosquito plants? Like, what the fuck are that? There's a plant? Tanner, go inside. Yeah, I don't know anything about no mosquito plants, man. All I know is that I usually am the one that doesn't get eaten alive by mosquitoes, but they're just like, they don't stop. They're relentless. You talk about my character tonight on DFF. I told you guys I had the night off.
Yo,
What?
Squeaks and TJ are cuddling right now, but when you go upstairs, can you remember to take Squeaks upstairs?
Yeah, I will do so.
Okay. If he doesn't follow me.
Okay. Squeaksos. OMG, show us please. Nope. Nope. I don't take this into other people's private time and put it on them when they haven't asked. That's part of not being an asshole, is not shoving a camera in your compatriot's face and just assuming that they want to be on camera right now. Especially when that's what you do for a job. You know what I mean? Time off camera is personal time. They can theoretically wipe out mosquitoes by... Yeah, we talked about that multiple times on the show over the last couple of days because we've all been getting eaten alive by the extremely intense swarm of fucking bullshit that just clouds the air in this state. Get rid of them. Yeah, fleas too. Yeah, I'm with that. Look up the Toy Box Killer's transcript for what he played as victims. It was so dark because it's really happened. All right, we'll look it up. Hey man, do you like the Stone Temple Pilots? I liked their first album, Core. I really liked that album. I liked some of their other songs as the '90s wore on, but I really thought that Core was a great album. More and more people are catching up onto Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon. Yeah, I heard people are starting to see through his thinly veiled right wing propaganda. He's going down, dude. Two super chats, huh? Sorry, I've been real bad with the super chats recently. We'll get on top of this shit. Brett Keane versus Mike the Situation. Thanks for the $2. Oh, you liked my drawing of you. Sure. Yeah. All these guys, you should have never paid them any attention. What are you talking about? I mean, face you. I faced you multiple times, director. Get out of here. Take your insane need for attention to some other stream and get it there. Trust me. Somebody else will call you an asshole, dude. I'm not the only one to do it. Trust me on that. Like, if it's constant attention you're needing, just surf to another stream, bro. Like I said, thank you, Nick, for the book. Help him find another stream. You gonna know what to do. You had enough of a voice, director. Get the fuck out of here. Check your chicks. I ain't silencing your dumb ass. Well, make something of yourself, boy. I'm pretty chill in person. I can be intense, but, you know, pretty easygoing guy. Usually. Look like a fat version of the Emperor from Star Wars. Cool. That's what I'm going for. Why not I ban director? I mean, bans I usually reserve for people who are irredeemable. And that's the thing about director. He's not totally irredeemable. He just chooses to be a stupid attention sinking cunt. You know what I mean? I think maybe someday he'll, learn something in here and learn how to present himself to other human beings and maybe contribute something of value. I'm not going to make him a mod. I don't trust him. I don't just like pass out wrenches to people. I'm not stupid. By the way, oh yeah, that's right. There we go. I don't know why. I think I modded Marshall over on the other channel. Just taking care of it here. Same thing applies, Marshall. Do not feel compelled to do anything with your wrench. It's just a mark to confer your seniority over the others in this chat in terms of your worth as a person. Oh no, thank you, Marshall. Marshall's God. Marshall is Satan. Don't impugn Marshall by calling him the filthy name of God. Marshall's the devil. Here you go. Whine about it to the fucking wall, director. Cry to the fucking wall, speak into the mic, let everybody know how sad you are that I'm not going to waste my time debating you about whatever the fuck ever. Because I've spent hours in here responding to your comments and found you to be a dumbass. 300 seconds, you can come back, try a new angle. You remind me a lot of myself ideologically. Thanks for being so cool and posting so many of these streams. Well, thanks for watching. One of the benefits I really like that being a mod gives you is being able to link shit. Yeah, that is nice. That is a nice. If you were going to Serial kill. What would your type be? I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I really don't have a mind that thinks that way. Like I've never had a desire to get one over on somebody in that way. I don't have this like power mad fantasy of being totally in control of another person. You know, a lot of the things that you see in serial killers, I don't have that predatory instinct. I don't even really get mad enough to get violent ever. You know, I just don't have that proclivity, I guess. Am I an anti-natalist? I don't go as far. I really just don't like it because it's just another label that I've got to walk around and talk to people about. You know, in my heart of hearts, I think that creating children should be something that's licensed only to people that have shown that they have the responsibility and the stability to raise a child. I think it should be subject to, you know, I don't know. I just really don't think that every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there should be able to create a kid because it's just a giant cyclical problem. Does that make me an anti-natalist? No. I wouldn't, you know, because I really don't share the dream of anti-natalists of us all coming to the realization that like, oh, we got to stop doing this, and just everybody stops fucking. I think it's not based in reality, so it's not really worth a whole lot to me as a philosophy. I mean, I wouldn't want to call it an intelligence test, really, because look, there are tons of kids that go on to be smarter than their parents ever were, and a lot of those kids are kids who are lucky enough to have parents. Maybe if they're not the smartest people in the world, they're supportive of their children, and they're dutiful in terms of making sure that the children have a roof over their heads, that they get a good education, that they're fed, that they're taken care of, that they're protected. That's really what you ought to be testing for in parents. The intelligence test is not necessary. Paul, do you think that trolls actually play a valuable role in internet ecosystem? The internet is a natural environment. It's not just trolls though. Trolls think that they're unique, but they're really not. They're just what Socrates called gadflies. They're just a social irritant, right? And Socrates used to extol the virtues. He used to see himself as a sort of a gadfly, a person that was there to annoy people, to keep people from being comfortable in their philosophy. And he talked at length in the speech that he gave at his sentencing about the importance of having these gadflies to stir things up in society. And I think that that's what trolls are. They're just carrying on a tradition that has always been part of what mankind does. There's always an asshole, you know. I think of myself in similar terms. I'm a different kind of asshole. I'm not the anonymous kind of asshole, but I like to be the irritant. I like to make people feel uncomfortable, you know, when talking philosophy. I like to challenge their beliefs. I like to come across people who are certain and make them uncertain, or do my damnedest trying. So, anyone should be able to make kids because we need poor masses to exploit as low wage labor force. Think ahead, man. Ban abortion. A social deviant causes change, whether or not it's what they want is variable, but social deviants are the main cause of change in society. Well, maybe not. I don't know if I agree with that statement, but I mean, it certainly has its place, and I don't even really think what I talked about is deviancy so much as it really does boil down to the being an asshole, being kind of an intractable cunt that's willing to stand their ground and dig their heels in and argue with people down to the fucking last wire, make them fucking earn their philosophical position. You know what I mean? Even if you don't fully believe in the line of questioning, do it just to make them uncomfortable. Bring up every ridiculous fucking possibility that contradicts their philosophy or whatever philosophical viewpoint they're pushing. Make them earn it. Make them work for their dinner. Make them sing for their supper. That's what I'm about. That's what I think a lot of trolls are about. It's about speaking truth to power. You know, telling the emperor he has no clothes, being Festy the Fool from Twelfth Night. You know what I mean? Telling everybody to their face exactly what they are and getting away with it because they all think he's joking. Cheers to those types of folks. I think it's okay to have a misanthropic attitude towards other people or even mentally healthy. Would you describe yourself as a misanthrope? No, 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 no. I love people. I mean, the idea of people is what really scares me. People in person are typically either forgettable, negligible, or really pretty nice and interesting if you give them the right venue. Um, so I really don't qualify as a misanthrope. As far as telling you whether or not I think it's mentally healthy for somebody to feel that they are a misanthrope, I mean, well, whatever. Let me rewind that for a second. I have some misanthropic tendencies. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that there's not a streak of misanthropy in my pessimistic, worldview. But I don't really consider myself a capital M misanthrope. And I really don't know if it's psychologically damaging or not. I assume for some people it probably is. How do you feel about challenging the opinions and whatever? I don't know what you're talking about. It concerns me that people of extremely low intelligence who don't work spend money on drugs and alcohol and have numerous children who, due to heredity and nurture, are challenged and on the route to disaster. Well, I don't know. Misanthrope. The last person I thought was a misanthrope turned out to be just a narcissist. Well, I mean, those things are not mutually exclusive either. You know, you don't have to hate yourself to be a misanthrope. I am a misanthrope. I am a misanthrope. I am a misanthrope. My sister had a kid when she was 21, and he had a stroke because she drank and did drugs when she was pregnant. Poor kid's life is ruined because of our unwillingness to admit that we made a mistake. I mean, but that's just one, yeah, I mean, not to diminish it, but that's one story. You know how many kids are born to shit heel, fucking drug addict parents that can't take care of them, abusive people that take advantage of them in various ways, people that psychologically abuse them to fill some need in themselves. I mean, it's just the list goes on and on and on. It's a tremendous amount of suffering. And it's children being born into families where those people were neither psychologically nor, just ethically prepared to have a child. They don't have that drive to support even themselves. So why would we let them be the master and commander of another little mouth for 18 plus years? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. And people get all up in arms when you talk about regulating it as if creating another life is somehow part of the human right. And I just don't think that we can know what it means to create another person, what it really means, and be honest and say that we think that it's a good idea that a pair of crackheads that just rut in an alley somewhere should have a kid. You know what I mean? Yeah, Marshall, says he was born to an abuse victim, was way too young and ill prepared to have a child, and he's paying the price for it. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just on and on and on, guys. And it's a problem. It creates suffering because suffering begets suffering. A lot of people don't break that cycle so that they go on. The only thing they know is violence or psychological abuse or whatever kind of neglect that they suffered as a child, and they go forward and they start doing the same thing. And they usually find somebody who has the same proclivities or who's passive enough to allow them to run the show. And they just create another cycle, and they do it to their kids, and they do it to their kids, and it goes on and on and on, and an unbroken chain of fucking suffering that's just too unspeakable to go into here. And that's what's at stake here, not people's quote end quote right to create a whole fucking life and not be responsible for it. I don't see that as a right. How do you think he'd be as a father? Inconsistent. And that's the honest truth. That's just the good old honest truth. Do you think our population gets large enough, we will have a one child policy like China? Maybe. Yeah, sorry about the ice. I kind of addicted to it, but I really like it. I don't know, there's something about it. I know it's not good for your teeth, but fuck you. My teeth, not yours. The border between madness and sanity is just a story. Ah, there you go. I don't care about the weeaboo vlogger. Stop talking about it. TJ, fuck you. That's not even really TJ, dude. It's a fake TJ Kirk, dude. Fake ass Kurt. Fake ass, faggot ass TJ Kirk. Paul, do you think that it's unethical to carry a pregnancy to term if you know that the baby will be born with a horrible genetics condition like Down's syndrome, etc.? Yes. I think if you can test a fetus and see that it's going to live a horrible life and be a, not only that, but you gotta look at the pragmatic angle too. People like that are usually require supplementation from the tax base just to exist. You know what I mean? Like they've got to be like they've there are special programs for them and special wheelchairs for them and special classes and special facilities and special this and special that. You know what I mean? And I understand the need to take these kids who had no choice in being that and label them something like special. But what's really special about all those things is how much fucking money they cost and how little suffering they mitigate for these kids that are just locked inside these horrible bodies. Fuck that. Yes, it's unethical to carry to term a child that will profoundly suffer from some genetic disorder. You disagree, so why not kill all Down syndrome people humanely then? Because see that's the you talk like a pro-lifer. You talk like one of these super Christian pro-lifers that's just like, well, if abortion is legal, then why can't a kid? Why can't we let a parent decide? You know what? It's 2 years now, and I decide I don't want to be a parent. Why not just round up all the 2-year-olds, huh? It's like, don't be a dumb fuck. Talk to me like an adult, honestly. Like, really, you should really think before you post things. Take a little cue from Galen. Say what you want about Galen. Never an incoherent post, never a stupid position like that ever out of his mouth, because the man thinks before he speaks. Do that. Don't be a child in here. One situation where abortion makes sense that I don't see people bring up is that sometimes person getting abortion isn't economically viable, and they'd more than likely. I mean, yeah, dude, economics should play a role. Like, look, you got to be able to make enough money to support the mouth that you're feeding. You can't do that. You can't have a kid. Because then you're just asking everybody else to foot the bill for you to poorly raise a child. It just doesn't make any sense. I'll get a hold of you right now. Have a good one, guys. Bye.